Before we get started, the real question is, how many pair of Jordans are you getting in 2025? Let's get it. Alright, so the first release that I want to talk about is the Jordan 3 Black Cat, set to be releasing on January 11th. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This is the second time I have to record this video due to technical difficulties, and today is actually January 11th. The Jordan 3 Black Cat has sold out. Originally in my video, I had said that they might and they might not sell out, and that is because the Black Cat name holds a lot of weight when it comes down to reselling. So because of that reason, they might sell out. And I also said they might not sell out because it is the beginning of the year and we have a lot of releases in 2025. But either way, the sneaker looks pretty clean, predominantly black. I really like the hints of charcoal gray in the elephant print and the hint of patent leather in the mudguard right there. It looks pretty clean in my opinion, but if you didn't get them, don't sweat them, man. We have 14 more sneakers to talk about, so let's get it. Up next, we have another classic, and that is the Jordan 5 Metallic. This time we have the Reimagined name attached to the release, and they look pretty clean. They are set to be releasing on February 8th, and they have not released since all the way back in 2016. So it has been quite some time since we haven't seen the Jordan 5 Metallic. I actually have that pair from 2016, and as you can see, it looks pretty clean. I do wear my sneakers just in case, but there is a little bit of yellowing, nothing too crazy. But am I gonna go out of my way to get another pair? Not really. So because of that reason, I'm not gonna get this new pair. However, if you don't have any of them, get this one for sure, because it has a few differences that make them very unique and nice, and to the point that I wish these had. And that is that we have 3M in this little lining right there. We have 3M in the shark teeth in the midsole right there, 3M in the tongue area, and now we have also 3M in the Nike Air branding, which is a nice little touch. It kind of goes with the whole metallic theme, and I wish again these had them, but the Jordan 5 Metallic is definitely a good pair to get. The next release is a Jordan 1, a true classic in my opinion, one that was banned by the NBA before, a top 3 colorway of all time, a favorite among sneakerheads. You probably already know what I'm talking about, and that is the Jordan 1 Bred, set to be releasing on February 14. Valentine's Day, of course. It's kind of suiting because of the red, of course, and the last time that they released was all the way back in 2017. Now the price on these is kind of controversial because it is $250. Damn. $250 for some Jordan 1s. It's a little bit crazy in my opinion, because these shouldn't go for more than $150. That's just my opinion, of course, but think about this. If you got to spend $250 for retail to get these right here, then resale prices are just gonna go crazy. I have the 2017 version. I think it looks very clean. I prefer the cut in the 2017 version because they're using the 85 cut for this Jordan 1 Bred. I also like the quality on these because the leather is definitely different than the ones releasing. Check it out. And the more you wear it, the better it looks. Very classic sneaker right here. But if you don't have either one and you want the new Jordan 1 Bred that is releasing right now, go ahead and grab it because that is supposed to be closer to the OG, of course. And yeah, they look good, man. So either way, you cannot go wrong with this release right here. Arguably, like I said, a top 3 Jordan 1 of all time. So if you like it, go ahead and cop and do not sleep. The next release is a Jordan 9 Cool Gray, set to be releasing on March 15. The last time that they released was all the way back in 2012. I had a pair of those, very beautiful sneaker, but I sold them. So I'm definitely happy that these are coming back. So I'm definitely copying for sure. I kind of like the fact that they're bringing back some of these OG Jordan 9 colorways that Jordan himself wore, because he actually wore these in the Wizards era. And the Jordan 9 Olives that recently released not too long ago, I was able to cop those again because I had the 2012 version and I did the same. I sold them a few years ago. So I am definitely happy that they're bringing some of these back, but the Jordan 9 Cool Gray looks very nice with that patent leather, very clean pair of kicks, and they're actually pretty good to ball as well. But I wouldn't ball in these. I would just go ahead and rock them casually because they look very nice. So either way, if you like some Jordan 9s or if you want some Jordan 9s or want to add some to the collection, then these are definitely the way to go. Up next, we have another Jordan 5, a true classic. Let me say that again, a true classic among sneakerheads, and that is the Jordan 5 Grapes. They're set to be releasing on April 19th, and the last time that they released was all the way back in 2013, 12 years ago. So yeah, it's been quite some time, and I am really happy that I got these. I had the 2013 pair and I cooked them. I tried to bring them back. The sole got like very yellow, so I tried to bring them back with that like icy sole paste that you put on. I just messed up the sneaker completely, like the leather got messed up. So I need another pair for sure. This is definitely an icon when it comes down to sneakers, because of course Fresh Prince, he wore these a lot in the first couple of seasons, including the metallic 5s. But when do you actually see Jordan Brand releasing a purple, teal and white sneaker that looks as good and crispy as these right here? You typically don't see that. You see normally like the Bred colorways, the black, red with white, you know, or maybe some blue here and there. But this colorway right here, or this color blocking, you hardly see it. It is a very crispy pair, especially for the spring and summertime, and that is kind of when they're releasing as well. So it's perfect if you grab a pair in that time frame to rock for sure. Don't get them to sell. I think that these are just very nice to wear for sure. So if you are able to get it, cop for sure. Speaking of more purple and teal Jordans, or should I say Aqua colors, that is the Jordan 8 Aqua, is set to be releasing on May 31st. The last time that they released was all the way back in 2015. I had a pair as well, and I sold them because they had like this glitter effect on the midsole. I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest with you. I probably wore the sneaker like one or twice before I said, you know what, I don't like these at all. But the 2025 version doesn't have that glitter effect, and Jordan 8s are very slept on, but this colorway right here is a must cop. Kanye West was actually wearing these a lot in the early 2000s, which made them even more famous. A lot of artists also like these as well, but regardless of all of that, I think it's just a very clean sneaker to get. And Jordan actually wore that himself in the All-Star game, I believe, and also in some commercials. But either way, these purple teal tones with black and gray and that hint of red in the tongue and that little carpet logo, very, very nice. So if you're able to get, you already know the vibes, just go ahead and cop. All right, so what's next? The Jordan 4 white cement, set to be releasing sometime in May 2025. Of course, the last time that they released was all the way back in 2016, and let me tell you, these are a problem. Every time that they release, they sell out. Everybody and their mama always wants these right here. They're just so classic, so nice, so crispy, and people usually take a bunch of L's. So I highly recommend that you enter as many raffles as you can and go ahead and cop for sure. I have the 2016 version, and man, can you blame the people for wanting this? Like, look at it. So crispy for sure, and I'm definitely getting another pair. I think Jordan 4 white cements look the best when they're brand new, crispy white, and they're starting to yellow right here, at least mine, and then a little bit of yellow right here. So because of that, I need a pair. And to be honest with you, we don't know when it's the next time that they're gonna release, and if these are already kind of yellowing, then I kind of need another pair for sure. But either way, the sneaker is predominantly white. It has the cement print, hints of black, and of course a nice red Jumpman to give it a nice little pop. Nike Air branding in the back, and yeah, man, again, these are definitely a classic. So don't sleep, trust me. The next release is the Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined, set to be releasing also in May 2025. The last time that they released was in 2023, so not that long ago. But now they're releasing it with the Reimagined treatment, and I think it looks pretty clean. I like that age midsole look, that sail off white color. I also like the fact that it is the Chicago color blocking, which is going to be predominantly white, and the other color, which in this instance is going to be that baby blue UNC color. I think it looks very clean. I'm not necessarily gonna be sad or mad if I don't get them. I am gonna try to go for them, but if I don't get them, it's not the end of the world, because truth be told, it is a UNC color, and that is not necessarily a super easy color to wear. I mean, it is, but I don't necessarily want baby blue sneakers all the time. So yeah, if I don't get them, it's not gonna be a big deal, but it is definitely a good sneaker to get for sure. Man, Hypebeast, are you ready? The next release is a grail, one that if you want it right now is going to cost you over 20 stacks, but in 2025 we finally get the opportunity in getting, so I know those people are going to be salty, but it is the Jordan 4 Undefeated, set to be releasing on June 28, and I'm happy that these are releasing. Word is that they're going to release two versions, one that has the Jumpman logo, one that has the Nike Air branding. But to be honest with you, I wish that the 2025 version would have been a pair that has 1 foot with the Jumpman and 1 foot with the Nike Air branding, and let that be the 2025 version, right? And let those people that paid a bunch of money have that Jumpman logo, Jordan 4 Undefeated. That way you can kind of tell the difference. Of course, I don't know if the Jumpman Jordan 4 Undefeated is the one straight from Undefeated themselves, and then the rest of the stores are gonna have the Nike Air branding. Either way, this is a very nice sneaker. The olive, the orange hint in the tongue area, Jumpman right there in the orange color as well. It's just such a beautiful sneaker, one that if I get, I'm probably never gonna get rid of because it is that gorgeous in my opinion, of course. So good luck. Speaking of more hype, we have the Jordan 4 SB in the white navy colorway, set to be releasing sometime in the summertime. Now these look very nice, and the question is, you like these or the pine greens? Like, which one you rather have? I like the fact that these are releasing, but it's kind of difficult for me to say, yo, I'm gonna go after these for sure, because I already got the Jordan 4 military blues, and I know it's not the same color, and I do like navy more than the military blue color, but now I'm trading something classic for something new, so it's like, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go for them. If I get them for retail, great. Am I gonna pay resale for them? Nah, it's just not the move for me, at least. But the pair that I really like is the Jordan 4 SB in the white red colorway, but that has been canceled, so I feel that that's the reason they released these. But either way, it's a sneaker that is going to sell out, is going to do very well. But again, let me know in the comment section which one you like better, these or the pine greens. It seems that hype is what Jordan brand wants for the summertime, and that is because the Jordan and Union ones are releasing once again, and they're going back to their roots per se. And this is the Jordan 1 Union collab in the Chicago Shadow Gray colorway, again releasing sometime in the summertime. These are pretty nice in my opinion, because that 2023 pair was just not doing it at all. I thought it was just a horrible design altogether, and it shows. Right now they are going under retail, so I'm kind of glad that in 2025 they went back to that classic style. I really like these a lot. But if you get these right here, I think you're gonna have a sneaker that is gonna worth something and is gonna hold its value for quite some time. For crying out loud, it is a Chicago. I like that yellow stitching that goes with the shadow gray top portion. I also like some of the pictures that show the yellow laces. The sneaker itself looks very clean, but I'm gonna be honest with you, if I go for them and I don't get them, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, because ultimately it is a Chicago colorway, and if you wear long pants, like, no one's gonna be able to tell, right? So if I do get them, I'm gonna rock shorts to let everybody know, like, yo, I got the Union Jordan 1s, you feel me? Jordan 1s here, Jordan 1s over there. That's pretty much what we got in 2025. The Jordan 1's Shatter Backboards, set to be releasing in July 12th, and the last time that they released was in 2015. So 10 years ago. This is a must cop. This is a sneaker that is going over a stack right now, depending on your size, and one that is very good, one that might be better quality than these. And let me tell you, this is very good quality. Again, that Shatter Backboard quality, that's what people used to say in the mid 2010s, because the shoe was that good. And I think this one is kind of like that, to be honest with you, but we don't know that. And I feel that the Jordan 1 Shatter Backboard is going to return in its beautiful quality. The shoe looks very good. You know, I'm not really a big fan of like crazy Jordan 1 colors, but I like this right here. I don't have them. I don't have the 2015 pair. I do have the reverse Shatter Backboards. So I'm gonna say this, if I personally don't get these, I'm not gonna be mad about them, but I am going for them for sure. Highly recommend that you enter as many raffles as you can, because the sneaker holds a lot of weight as far as that shatter backboard quality. All right, so I think it's safe to say that every single year around fall time, we can expect a Jordan 1 and Travis Scott collab, and this time is no exception. We're getting it with Fragment, Travis Scott, and Jordan, that triple collab that we once had, and now we have it with the reverse Fragments or 2.0s. I'm not really sure, but they're set to be releasing on September 2025. I think this is one of those times that I rather have the second version a little bit more than the OGs. That's just my opinion. I think it looks very crispy, very clean. They don't have as much black as the first one. There's nothing wrong with that. I really like that one as well, but these look very crispy and clean. Of course, I like that reverse swoosh, and it kind of looks like a storm blue. I also like that midsole and, you know, the sail white. I think it's just a very clean sneaker to get. Now, good luck in getting them, because from what I was reading, Travis Scott Jordans are gonna be even harder to get nowadays. So again, you already know what you need to do. Enter as many raffles as you can, and that still does not guarantee anything. But you know what? If you were to miss out and resale happens to be 150 tops 200, I would still say go ahead and cop, because this is one of those sneakers that I feel later on is gonna be over $1,000. So it might be worth the investment, or it might be worth, you know, having a good pair that holds value to maybe get something else later on. Either way, it is a very crispy colorway, so good luck. The next release is the Jordan 4 Black Cat, set to be releasing sometime in the holiday season, and the last time that they released was in 2020. I don't get it. I don't get the hype of a full black Jordan 4. I just don't get it. You know, for people who do custom Jordans, for them, yes. For us that are regular people that just wear Jordans, are you gonna wear black Jordans all day, every day? It's just gonna get old. There's no color, nothing. They're definitely stealthy, and I feel that sometimes with the right, you know, outfits, they look very good, but that's where it ends. How many times are you gonna rock these throughout the years? I have probably worn these like 2 or 3 times, and I'm looking to sell these, to be honest with you. So if you guys hit me up, maybe we can do a deal. Don't lowball me. I've been an OG sneakerhead for quite some time. So yeah, hit me up through Instagram and maybe we can do a deal. Either way, the shoe looks very crispy, very clean in my opinion. And it is stealthy black, like I mentioned. So if you can get your hands on it because of investment purposes, it might be a good deal. But I wouldn't necessarily cry if you don't get them, because ultimately it's just a black Jordan 4. Another year means another Jordan 11 in the holiday season. This time we have the Jordan 11 Gamma Blues releasing again sometime in the holiday season. Expect them like in December, of course, but the last time that they released was in 2013. 12 years ago. That's like crazy, man. So this is the first time that they retro these right here. This is, I guess, like a new classic. A lot of people want these. Like every time that they release a Jordan 11 every single year, people always say, oh man, I wish it was the Jordan 11 Gamma Blue. Like I can guarantee out of like 10 comments, at least 1 comment is gonna say that. Well, sir or ma'am, you finally have your wish. And they are classic, man. In my opinion, I do like them a lot. I like that triple black stealthy look on these better than the Black Cat 4s because of the different textures. I also like the fact that the sole is a darker icy blue, which means it's gonna last longer as well. All I can say is this: for a Jordan 11, I think there's gonna be a little bit of hype around these right here, more than the past releases, including the Legend Blue, which is crazy and mind-blowing that a lot of people didn't even want those because they're crispy as well. But either way, these are nice, these are nasty, you should definitely go for them. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the top 15 Jordans for 2025. Now look, I get it, there's many more releases like the Jordan 5 Fire Reds, the Jordan 4 Cove Stones, I believe that's what it's called. It's pretty much essentially a Jordan 4 Travis Scott lookalike, and among many more. And that's just Jordan brand. We still have Nike, Adidas, Asics, New Balance, etc. It's gonna be a pretty heavy 2025, so get your pockets ready, sell some sneakers, trade some sneakers, do what you need to do, but it's gonna be pretty impossible just to get a couple of sneakers only. But if you made it all the way through, you are the real MVP. Go ahead and comment Black Cat, and that will let me know that you made it all the way through, that you messed with your boy pretty heavy. And also, if you made it all the way through, go ahead and hit subscribe, bro. Smash the like button. It really does go a long way. It helps the algorithm and all of that good stuff. And also follow me in my social media pages right there. With all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.